What is up, guys? Ronnie Cruz here with another episode of Dream Builders Club. In this episode, I want to kind of share with you guys what I've learned thus far in terms of creating an online funnel. Right? Again, one of the reasons we've created Dream Builders Club and why we're doing all this online stuff is so we can learn how to use the internet, right? Like it's a tool, I think, that's obviously it's not going away, so we might as well take advantage of it and use it as a way to kind of supplement our business, right? I've seen a lot of network marketers successfully create an online presence and supplement their businesses using the internet. So that's one of at least the purposes of us doing these and creating Dream Builders Club. And of course, the other purpose is to help you guys build your businesses. So that's what I want to share with you. What I've learned so far. It's definitely been a learning curve for sure. But before I dive into kind of the meat and potatoes, I wanna reiterate a sentiment that I've expressed in the past in past videos, and that is learning online stuff and implementing it takes time, right? Like it's a whole new skill set that you guys have to learn, and it's a whole new skill set that you have to master. It's a whole new, and then once you do that, you have to implement it. Once you implement it, then it's creating new content on a regular basis, every day or every other day. You know what I mean? And it's very, very time intensive, and it's a lot to learn, especially for somebody like me who's not necessarily tech savvy. So the learning and the implementing, and then the getting that engine moving. It just takes a tremendous amount of time and work and energy before you actually even get tangible results in your business, right? What my advice would be, and our advice here at Dream Builders Club would be, is to learn the fundamental skills first: contacting and inviting, presenting, collecting a decision. And we have a set of videos on that. If you want to go check those out, I'll put the link of the playlist in the description section below. But yeah, learn those things first, man. Learn those and master those. Get those under your belt first. And as you're learning and mastering those skills, you're actually going to start seeing results in your business because it's real world application, right? It's real world applicable as you learn. As you learn and master, you can actually put things into practice, and you'll ultimately get results in your business. So it's gonna yield you, in my opinion, faster results than the internet will. And B, those core fundamental skills can then translate into online or offline, right? Like you can use those skills online or off. Whereas focusing solely on the internet, even if you learn how to do the kind of what's it called, the mechanics of it, you may not necessarily even get results once you have it all implemented because you didn't learn the core fundamental skills, right? So I would say learn those things first instead of trying to solely build your business online. Learn the core fundamental skills first, and then you can really build your business in any platform that you want, right? Okay, so that out of the way, again, this stuff takes time, and it's taken me time because I'm not very tech inclined, but I'm excited to share this with you guys because it's finally started to make sense in my head, right? The online funnel is finally kind of put itself together in pieces and visually in my mind where I understand now how it works. So I'm going to break it down to you, and there are a few couple of parts to it, right? And this again is very kind of rudimentary, basic understanding of online funnel. The first part is your blog or your website, right? That's your homepage, right? That's kind of where you want to funnel people to. That's where you want to invite people to get to know you more, right? It's your central hub. You'll have your content there, whatever you're sharing in terms of articles or videos that you've posted on the other social media and things like that. It's where you're kind of bringing everybody to. Ultimately, it's what you're aiming. What your aim is to get people to this main hub, your blog or your website, right? So make sure you have that. And there's a lot of simple platforms that you can use that are very user friendly. I have an old blog from like 10-15 years ago from Blogger. I don't really know if that platform is still used. The big one obviously is WordPress, which is simple as well. It's very user friendly. Again, for somebody like me, that's important. So you can set up a blog relatively quickly with WordPress. So that's your first major piece. A second major piece is a landing page or a lead capture page. And it's like, it might sound kind of icky, lead capture page, but it's a necessity. And really, all you're doing is you're creating a place where you can collect people's information, right? Because without their information, it's going to be impossible to communicate with them. So you need a lead capture page, and again, there are services that you can go to, I think Lead Pages is one of the main ones that a lot of people use, and I'm not really versed in all the other different services that are available out there, and then ultimately you'll want like a email service and like Constant Contact or Aweber to kind of manage your contact list, right? So those are the three things. Well, that's kind of two parts for the second thing. The third thing then is an email, or not, excuse me, is a free giveaway, like a free resource giveaway that's going to provide some sort of value to your audience, right? For instance, if you're in a weight loss company, maybe you can put together a giveaway that's like the 5 best superfoods to lose weight and recipes that you can use them in, or something like that. I'm just making that up off the top of my head. And so the people are going to exchange their emails and their information for that free resource, right? Again, that's just an example. If you're in a weight loss products or a weight loss company, right? That's a resource that people will want to know about. So that that'll incentivize them to give you their name and email, and they'll get that free resource, whether it's a PDF or a video or an audio or a combination of all three. You need some kind of free giveaway, because ultimately you need to build your email list. That's kind of the main purpose of building a funnel, because with an email list you'll then use an email list to communicate with the people that have willingly given you their information. So those are the three components, and so how it works is you'll have your social feeds, your social outlets, right? Like we have our YouTube, we have our Facebook page. If you have Pinterest, if you have all these other, I don't know what the other social, LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever it might be that you're particular that you're using for your funnel. Or multiple things, obviously. You use all those things to direct and guide people to your main hub, right? Like your homepage or your blog. And from there is where they'll see the free offer, 5 superfoods and recipes on how to use them. Click here to get it for free. That'll take them then to the lead capture page or the landing page, where they can then fill in their name and their email and give you their info. And once they submit, then they'll have access to the free giveaway, right? That's kind of how it works. You can also do ads that'll lead directly to the lead capture page. I'm not quite there yet, but I know that's an option, right? Like whether it be Facebook ads or Google ads. I'm not quite nearly there, ready to jump in to that. But that's also a possibility. And that's really how it works. And then you'll send out regular emails to this email list that you're building, to your following, who have already gotten to know you, like you, and trust you through your social outlets, and then through your blog, which is your home base. They've already kind of gotten to know you, like you, and trust you, and therefore you can communicate with them on a regular basis through email. If you happen to have you have a special running on your weight loss products, hey, look, here's a send out a blast email to everybody on your list, saying, hey guys, just want to let you know, in case you're interested, we're doing a 10% off our weight loss, our 30-day weight loss kit, right? Or whatever it might be. I'm just using that as an example. And so that's kind of the big picture, the broad picture of how the funnel works, right? Yeah, it's exciting for me. Again, like I just recently was able to wrap my brain around this. So you know, we're slowly implementing that. Obviously, we have our social media outlets, and we've set up our blog and homepage, and now the next step is to do the landing page and to create a free giveaway, which we're in the process of creating that free giveaway. I'm very excited about what's coming. It's going to be a resource for you guys that'll really, I think, help you guys move your businesses forward. So stay tuned for that. That's something that it's been taking a lot of my time, but it's very exciting that's coming. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's the basics. That's the basics of building an online funnel. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please, like I always say, leave your questions in the comment section below. If you have another perspective on building an online funnel, leave that in the section below, right? Like if you have a better explanation, if you have a video or something that you made that's a better explanation of an online funnel, I would love to see it. Because again, you know, we just want to create a discussion, and if there's something that you can teach us at Dream Builders Club, then I would love to see it, because not only it'll help us, it'll help everybody else that's watching. So yeah, leave anything you want in the comments section. Whether you disagree with any of this, you can leave that as well. But if this was of any value to you, we would appreciate you guys giving us a thumbs up on this video, and don't forget to subscribe. And there's also a little bell thing beside the subscribe button, so that'll give you a notification when we have a new video published and a new episode here at Dream Builders Club. When we release these videos, you'll get a notification. So make sure you do that. We would really appreciate it. And yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, that's all I can think of. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate you tuning in. Stay tuned next time for another episode of Dream Builders Club. Until then, this is Ronnie Cruz signing out. Peace and take care.